Hello, Internet family. Let's go ahead and get started. A local park reopening Sunday, what you can expect, plus what we know about a house fire in Theodore, and festivals this weekend in Baldwin County, ready to roll, rain or shine. Buckle up, it's time for News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
What's up, Internet family? I'm Akivia McFarland, and thank you so much for joining us for News 5 Now. We do this every day at 5:30. We get to catch up on the big stories that we're following for you right now, get to see your answers to our question of the day, and also see how you responded for our poll of the day. And we've got some spicy topics today, and I don't think I'm exaggerating, but we will get to that a little bit later on. For now, we're going to go ahead and start with the big stories that we're following for you right now, as always, beginning with number 5. Bayfront Park will reopen this weekend. Mobile County officials are hosting a ribbon-cutting ceremony Sunday at 2. Festivities include live music, face painting, goodie bags, and free food. New park features are a newly constructed pocket beach, a playground, parking areas, pavilions, walking paths, a new restroom, and park office building. All brand new and all going to be ready for your enjoyment come Sunday. So if you're a park goer, make sure you're out there to enjoy it. Number 4. New Mexico officials have announced the cause of death for actor Gene Hackman and his wife, Betsy Arakawa, a week after they were found dead at their home in Santa Fe. They say Hackman died of heart disease with Alzheimer's disease as a contributing factor, and that his wife died of natural causes brought on by hantavirus pulmonary syndrome. They add that Hackman likely died several days before the bodies were discovered. One of the couple's 3 dogs was also found dead in a crate. I know a lot of people have been very curious about what happened to this couple. So as more information continues to come out, of course, we will keep you updated. Very, very sad to hear about that family, and condolences to them. Number 3, 4 people are now without a home after an early morning fire in Theodore. The Fowl River Volunteer Fire Department and Theodore Dolls Fire Rescue responded to the fire on Lundy Lane near Bellingrath Road around 1 a.m. this morning, Friday. At that time, the house was fully engulfed in flames. Firefighters finished working at the home around 3:30 and returned on multiple occasions to put out any remaining hot spots. The 4 people inside were asleep when the fire broke out, but all made it out of the home safely, and that is the good news here. The Red Cross will be working to help them, and the cause of that fire is unknown at this time. Number 2, some festivals are ready to roll, rain or shine this weekend in Baldwin County. The kickoff event for the 17th annual Barbecue and Blues Cook-Off in Foley is now underway and runs through 9 o'clock tonight. If you can't make it, don't worry. The event runs from 10 to 4 Saturday. And nearby, the 51st annual Orange Beach Festival of Art begins Saturday from 10 to 5 and will run again from 10 to 4 on Sunday. So much to do this weekend. Don't stay in the house if you don't have to, unless you just really want to. But if you want to get out the house, you want some things to do, baby, there is plenty to do out there, I can tell you. All right, and number 1, a Pensacola man has been sentenced for a 2023 shooting death. An Escambia County judge sentenced Michael Andrew Rodriguez to 30 years in prison for manslaughter with a firearm. Rodriguez was found guilty back in January. He was convicted of shooting and killing 22-year-old Damon Lane Caldwell in July of 2023. Caldwell grabbed Rodriguez by the collar, which led to Rodriguez shooting him. Rodriguez tried to justify his actions by saying Caldwell attempted to grab the gun with his other hand, but that's not true. Video surveillance shows Caldwell had a beer in hand. Rodriguez then fired a shot in the direction of bystanders before running off. He was later arrested in Escambia County by Escambia County deputies at his girlfriend's home. So those are the big stories that we're following for you at this hour. And now it's time to get into those juicy, controversial topics that I was mentioning at the top of News 5 Now. So we're going to kick it off with the question of the day. All right. Take a deep breath with me now, everybody, before we get into this. Just kind of breathe in, breathe out. I have not seen your answers to this yet, so we're going to be learning all of this together. So here you go. You see it right there. This is the question. Casey Anthony has joined TikTok. Can she ever be redeemed? All right. Let's go through this. I know this is a very controversial topic for many. All right, so first up on the list from Catherine Carney Carpenter. You have a very cool name, Catherine. Alliteration for a name. I really like your name, but let's stay on topic here. All right, she says, no, she killed her precious daughter with no remorse, and she lies like a rug. She needs to just go away forever. And you can see a lot of people are agreeing with you there and, giving you a lot of love and response to that. So a lot of people agree with you that no, she just needs to go away and stay off TikTok. All right. The next comment, echoing Catherine's sentiments, we the people will never forgive her. R.I.P. Kaylee. And that was Casey Anthony's daughter. That's from Rochelle Dawn Presley. 36 reactions to your comment. So again, a lot of people echoing those sentiments. All right. Tiffany Middleton Emerson says you should never be redeemed for doing that to your child. A lot of people liking that comment as well. All right, let's keep on going down. I wonder if we're going to see any different responses, but we'll keep looking for just a moment to kind of see what's out there. All right, we've got Paula Alt. No one who remembers allowed it. She was roasted so bad that if I remember correctly, she left TT in maybe 2 days. Not exactly sure what you mean by that, but I'm going to keep on going. All right, so Leslie Renee Brown, the one thing that people can actually agree on, absolutely not. 13 people giving that comment a thumbs up. All right, so Tucker Sellers slightly giving a different response and says, can she be redeemed? By Jesus only. If you accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior, then maybe you can find some redemption, but I don't think Tucker thinks the people are going to feel that way about Casey. Okay, let's keep on going. Let's see. Let's keep on going. Let's see if we can see anything different at all. Kelly Watson Kettler says that's between her and God. With me, that would be a negative ghostwriter. She would be under the jail. Janie Smith says she should be in prison forever. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so Jan Turner Newberry, only through Jesus Christ can she be redeemed. As a Christian, yes, I forgive her. As Jesus forgives her. We are human and we can never forget. She should be trying to redeem herself, and then maybe people would forgive her. So a slightly different take there. Jan, thank you for sharing your take. I know it must be difficult to be the one saying something different in a crowd of so many, but that's what we're here for, to give our opinions and to share, and we want to hear exactly what you guys think. So no matter what your take is, we appreciate it. Thank you so much for chiming in. All right, we'll go through just a few more, and we'll see what you guys have to say. Okay, let's keep on scrolling. Let's see. I'm not going to read the ones that are too mean, y'all, because I don't really want to. I don't want to be nasty. All right. So Rosebud Chaffin says, can her baby girl ever be revived? And obviously the answer is no there, so that's your answer. Some reaction to that one there as well. So it looks like we are getting a resounding no. It sounds like to that answer. So thank you all for participating in the question of the day. Now let's go ahead and get into another hot topic and for our Facebook poll. Should the 10 Commandments be displayed in Alabama schools? Now, we are in the South, traditionally called the Bible Belt, so I'm not surprised to see that these votes are leaning so heavily towards yes. 70% of you say yes, the 10 commandments should be displayed in Alabama schools. I know many people's argument there is, to give the students some good values there. And I know that 29% of you say no, keep that type of stuff out of the schools. And 1% of you say no opinion. And with tough subjects like this, maybe sometimes keeping your opinion out of it might be best. So thank you so much, everybody, for sharing your responses to our News 5 Now question of the day and to the poll. I know those are pretty hot, and those hot ones really get you guys riled up, and so that's what sometimes we want to do. We want to get you guys going to see what you have to say. But now it's time to get you guys ready for our next question of the day and our next Facebook poll by sending you over to Facebook and giving you that homework like I do each and every week. So you're going to go to our Facebook page, like the page, give it a nice thumbs up if you haven't already, and answer our next question of the day. Here it is. Should parents allow teens to drink alcohol at home? My heavens, no. I'm sorry. Was I out of line there? Was I not supposed to answer? No. Anyway. And also, vote in the next Facebook poll, too. This is what we want you to vote on. Are you ready to spring ahead for daylight savings? Now, I know this is another controversial topic because some people do not believe in daylight savings. Some people believe it's pointless, don't believe we should do it, stop changing the time. But some people really, really love it. So tell us what you think. Make sure you vote in that. You have all weekend to do so. So make sure you're on the WKRG Facebook page participating with the question of the day and the Facebook poll. So in the meantime, it's time to go ahead and get ready for WKRG News 5 at 6. So make sure you have CBS turned on. Get on Channel 5 if you're not already, and that way you can continue to catch up on the big stories that we're following for you throughout the evening, and you get to see our amazing talent, our wonderful personalities who are here to keep you informed and also make sure you feel right at home. That's what we like to do here at WKRG News 5. So as always, thank you so much for joining us for News 5 Now. I'll catch you next time.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips.